You're obviously on our California page, and you now want to submit a small claims case. Keep in mind that we cannot give you legal advice. We are not a law firm. We are not lawyers. We are experts in small claims processing. We cannot tell you if you have a great case. We can't tell you if you have a terrible case. We take over once you have decided that you want to pursue small claims. And at that point, we are your guys. We've been doing this for 20 years, and we'd like to think that we are the best experts in small claims in California and many other states as well. First, to get started, you simply click on the page you're on, click here to get started. If you have not registered yet, the system will prompt you to register. There's only 3 questions. If you have previously registered and you're logging back in, you're going to simply put in your email address and your password. Our system will then ask you what state you want to file in. You're simply going to click the California flag. This is going to take you into the California Platinum package, where you're going to be asked a series of questions. After the questions are completed, it's going to take you into our credit card process, and you're going to remit your credit card. Now, in California, all 58 counties we service, and it's all the same low price of $165 plus the court filing fee of either $30, $50, or $75. The page that you're looking on will tell you how much your filing fees will be. It's based on the amount of your claim. You will then be issued a claim ID number. This will be your small claims department reference number. That number will be used a lot in the emails and the communications that we have. If you want to call in for a status, you want to give us that 4-digit small claims department reference number. Don't worry if after filling out or you're confused by the form, if you made a mistake, don't worry about that. We've been doing this for 20 years. We typically will figure it out. If we can't, we will call you or we will email you with any questions that we have before we start to prepare your claim. All right, here's what we do. This is after you've submitted your claim. Within 2 to 4 business days, we will email you your filled out, prepared plaintiff's claim, otherwise known as the SC-100. We're going to email it to you. You're going to download it. You're going to print it out. If all the information that we've inputted in your claim is correct, you're simply going to sign the claim and you're going to get it back to us. If there are any mistakes on your claim, you're going to tell us, you're going to call us, you're going to email us. Tell us where you want, tell us what the mistakes are, and we will promptly re-email you that SC-100 back to you for your signature. Now, after you return your signed claim to smallclaimsdepartment.com, we then turn it over to our filing department. Now, depending on the court and how backed up they are, California recently let off a whole bunch of clerks. So the courts are a little bit more backed up. And some courts we e-file. We file the case electronically. And depending on how backed up they are, even with the e-filing, is going to depend on how quickly your case gets filed. But typically, once we receive your signature page back, your case will be filed within 2 to 6 business days. Now, once your claim is filed by the court, we're going to email you a copy of it. You're going to see all the information you need on there. It's going to have a case number. You're going to have your hearing date. You're going to have a department. You're going to have a time. You're going to have, if the address of the court that you're going to appear in is different than the court that we filed in, it's going to tell you exactly. And we spell all this out to you very clearly. Immediately after your claim is filed, our process serving team will take over. Now keep in mind, all of our process servers are experienced, bonded, and licensed. We don't have the clerk mail your claim to the defendant. We don't have a sheriff or a constable serve your document. Every study ever known to man has shown that a California registered private process server has the best chance of serving your claim. Don't give it to the sheriff. They'll make 3 attempts and they'll return it and they'll want another $45 to serve it. And they'll do 3 attempts and another $45. Don't do it. Our package includes the service of process of what you pay. Now, within 1 week of the day that we put it out in the field to our licensed bonded process server, you will receive from our filing department or our service department a status on how the service of process is going. Very important. We do unlimited attempts on your process server. The only reason we're going to stop is, number one, if we serve the defendant, and you will be issued, and you will receive an email with all the details that the defendant or the defendants have been served. Two, if we attempt to serve at an invalid address or it's a bad address, we'll let you know. We'll send you an email. Three, if you decide to cancel the case. That happens sometimes. Or four, if we run out of time. California has specific statutes as to how many days before the hearing date we can serve the documents. But after service of process, you'll get an email from our staff telling you the defendant's been served. We then prepare and file the proof of service at court. After that proof of service comes back from court, we will email you out what we call the closeout package. That will be the following: a paid invoice, a copy of your conformed filed proof of service, another copy of your filed claim that we sent you earlier, and any other court documents that we believe are important for you to have. Now, the best part of this is that you are issued an account for every case that you file. And what that is you can log into your account at any time. You can check notes. You can see uploaded documents, which you can then download. You'll see communications from our status staff as to notes on how the service of process is going. So what we're saying is we are a one-of-a-kind company that will process your small claims case better than anybody out there. We're growing. We want you to grow with us. Now go out there and file your case.